Hi guys, today we're going to look at ekrixinatosaurus. It's a hard name to pronounce, but if you don't believe me, here you can see it on the box. Ekrixinatosaurus. Well, because I have the box right here, we will first look at the box. The dinosaur should be right here. I will show it in a minute. So as you can see with the epic evolution line now, we have different habitats the dinosaur live in. The ekrixinatosaurus lives in a mountain, snowy-like habitat. So as you can see here, mountains and a tundra-like landscape. On the back of the box we can see its action figure. It's now with a wheel on its back where its head goes up and down and makes noise. And you can see the others of the line that I don't have at this moment, but maybe later. Megalosaurus and Gaprasuchus, if I stand correctly. And this one I don't know by head how it's called. But so as you can see with this one too, this one lives in a more river, wetland-like habitat. This more in a savanna-like habitat, and this more as a swamp-like habitat. Enough of the box. We will look at the dinosaur now. So here you can see our ekrixinatosaurus. I like this figure. It's just grey with blue-like stripes and a black head. It's simple, but I like the color scheme for it. It doesn't always have to be bright green or amazing colors to be a good figure. First of all, if we look at this side from ekrixinatosaurus, you can see its family of the Abelisaurus like Carnotaurus and Rhuops and Scorpiovenator, because its arms are really tiny and it has 4 fingers. Most of the Abelisaurus had tiny hands and 4 fingers. And he has a really small compact snout. So as you can see with this one, it's a really compact snout with a sharp rounding around here, compared with like T-Rex or Allosaurus, where it's a longer snout. This one has horns on his head, but in real life it shouldn't have horns. They have found, I think, 4 or 5 fossils of ekrixinatosaurus, and all of them had mostly complete tails of the body, a bit of the head, a bit of the ribs and legs, a tail of its back and tail, and so on. So they could have made a complete look of how the animal looked, and he didn't have horns on his head. So this is just a bit of imaginary, but it doesn't bother me that much. It stands good also. If you compare it with other figures from that we had before, its legs are not really, how could I say it, straightforward with the feet. Now it's more articulate with one that goes a bit back and then in an upwards motion to the side. Also with the other one, this one goes down straight, but its feet is done a bit on the side. Why does it look that? I don't know, but it's different than the others, and that's why I like it, because you can pose it a bit different and it looks like it's really in motion. It just stands there looking at something. Not every animal stands just straight down when it's stood still. As you can see, it's grey with a really bunch of osteoderms on its tail and on its back and tummy, neck and head. The tiny arms can move up and down but are a bit stiff. Its legs can also move. I will show the scan code before we forget it. Then now we will show you the action figure. It's now with this turning wheel here. It doesn't matter where you turn, if you turn it that way or downwards, it does the same thing, but in a different way. If you put it forward first, it will go downwards first, and if you go the other way, it will go upwards. So if you can see it head. Then if you turn back, it will just spring back where it should be, with its mouth closed. If you turn it fast, it will just snap. Then it goes back up, back again, and back up, with its mouth open now. Back down, and then we're in the position it should be, with its mouth closed. Before I forget, the teeth are now not painted on the sculpt. Before they were just molded in the same head sculpt. Now they are just different. They are rubbery-like implants between its inside and its outside. Because I think before the paint get off the teeth really fast, and now they're rubbery-like, so they stay white. I like this finishing touch more. It feels different, but I think they will, if you play with it mostly, they will rip off, I think. I also like that you can put it now with its mouth open if you like that more, or you can just position it with its mouth closed. Beforehand we had figures that only do with the mouth open or with the mouth closed, and now you can choose. So yeah, ekrixinatosaurus is a real great figure, I think. And I hope they make more Billosaurus so we have them all, but we already had quite few of them. I hope we can fill the whole family of the Billosaurus, but for now this is ekrixinatosaurus, a really hard name again. And I hope you like it. See you later.